my favorite movies of all time, and I love Studio Ghibli movies, and I am so excited to see it. Me and my siblings are all going together, and I wanted to wear makeup kind of inspired by the heron, the boy and the heron, well, just from like one of my favorite colors. I want to kind of like the more staple colors of Studio Ghibli, which I think is blue. So I'm going to be wearing like blue eyeshadow, and I am just super excited to see this movie. And I wanted to do my makeup with you guys, just to talk to you guys about like my favorite Studio Ghibli movies, like how I got into Studio Ghibli and all that. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. So already like washed my face and everything, but I'm just gonna be putting on my primer. It is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Like if you guys want to see me do another Get Ready With Me where I tried out all new products. I did one like last week where I did that, or like a couple weeks ago. And like I've been using this like pretty consistently, like because I wear like kind of like a more basic, like just like foundation and a little bit of blush to work. And I've actually really enjoyed this primer. But like I see some people being like, oh it pills like when I use it. It's like, oh, are you reading the instructions on the primer? Because the primer specifically says you need to wait at least 30 seconds after applying the primer. So the like gripping effects will also work. And if you like do it too early, like it will start to like peel, like you're trying to peel off like trying to like it's like rolling off almost dried glue and stuff. So yeah, so while I wait for this to like kind of set, I want to talk to you guys about Studio Ghibli and some of my favorite movies. So my first ever Studio Ghibli movie was Ponyo. I remember seeing it out of Redbox at Walmart, and I was like, oh my god, I want to see this movie so bad. And like for my birthday, I remember I went to Best Buy with my mom, and I got the Pokemon Heart Gold game, and I got a Ponyo DVD from Best Buy for my birthday, and I loved it so much, and I watched it all the time, and I love it so much. And some other Studio Ghibli movies that I've seen are like Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Kiki's Delivery Service. Like I think I've seen a lot of Studio Ghibli movies, even like one that not a lot of people talk about, Poco. I've seen Porco Rosso. I've seen so many different ones, and I think my top 5 would be like in no particular order: Ponyo, My Neighbor Totoro, Howl's Moving Castle, Kiki's Delivery Service, and what was the other one? Oh, and I also really like Porco Rosso. And yeah, like thankfully now that Max has a lot of their or HBO Max has a lot of their like catalog on the platform, I've really enjoyed watching it. And like Studio Ghibli has been like a pretty like big part of my childhood, going into like late childhood, early teenhood. Like I remember being like one of those kids that like would always post about Studio Ghibli, being like very one of those anime nerds that always loved going to Hot Topic to get like Studio Ghibli stuff. And like that, like being one of my first things, I always wanted to go to Japan and stuff like that. And so yeah, I love Studio Ghibli. I still love it. And I am really sad that this may be the last one, but I've heard this may be like the last Hayao Miyazaki one, and that his son is making a new is gonna take over, but I don't know. I haven't like really read anything about it. But yeah. So I am now gonna do my foundation, and I'm just gonna be using the Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer from ColourPop. And last time I used it with a brush, like a foundation brush, but I don't really like the feel of a brush on my face, so I've been using a beauty blender. This is one of the beauty blender eggs that I got for my birthday, and I've been trying it out, and I'm even using it as blush, like, but it's clean. I cleaned it a while ago. Like before I started using this as a beauty blender, I used it with a beauty blender. I washed my beauty blender. So I'm just taking out the beauty blender. Actually, I'm going to kind of put it on my face like this. Like just putting a little bit of amounts on my face. And I'm just gonna blend. And also, my opinion on this, I really like it. It does not have a lot of coverage, but I really like it because I don't really like super heavy foundations unless I'm doing like a crazy makeup look for like makeup class or something. Like, I don't really like heavy foundations, so I feel like a tinted moisturizer is something really nice. And like, I may need to put on like a second coat, but I love it. And I do put like a pressed powder on top, so it's perfectly fine. But yeah, Studio Ghibli has been a part of my life for a long, long time. And like, I always see like a bunch of like, oh, Studio Ghibli cafes and stuff. Like, I always wanted to do that. And Studio Ghibli was kind of like my first introduction to anime as a young kid. And like, I remember watching a bunch of other animes. Like, I watched like Pokemon, but like that's a lot of like, I haven't really watched a lot of like more traditionally Japanese animes, and like Moving Castle was definitely one of those, because I remember, what am I saying? I remember, like, another story that I have for Studio Ghibli is that I remember reading the Howl's Moving Castle book from the library, because before that I watched Howl's Moving Castle, because I don't know if any of you guys been to like a library, or if you guys don't know, libraries are a good place to get like DVDs and stuff. And I remember always getting like a DVD or something from the library. And I always loved it. And I remember like reading the novel of Howl's Moving Castle. I remember how different it was, but I just remember reading it and it was like so much fun. And next I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Buff Beige 130. And I'm just taking my Trixie Cosmetics Buff and just using that to kind of like add a little bit of extra coverage and to set my face. I like using this powder because like I don't really like, I have a Fit Me loose, I think I have a Fit Me loose powder as well. I don't know, I think this is like the only other powder that I have. But I have like a loose powder. I have like the Laura Mercier one, but that one's like really heavy. And I don't really like to use it. much powder when I go out to work. And I'll do a little bit on my neck just to kind of blend it out. Alright, now let's go on to blush. I haven't done like my crazy pink blush in a long time, and I'm super excited to do it. I'm just taking my LA Colors blush that I always love to use. It had some kind of dust on it. And I'm just taking my Trixie Cosmetics mirror. I don't think I've really ever seen a Studio Ghibli movie in theaters, actually, which is crazy. And I really, really wanted to see I think it was the Spirited Away live show. They were doing they were holding oh god. I think I like it like that, actually. Well, just for tonight, at least. Maybe I'll just, blend it out a little bit. That's fine. It's cold outside, so I'll make it an exception. So, yeah, I am so excited to see this movie. Have you guys ever seen a Studio Ghibli movie? And tell me what is your guys' favorite. And now I want to go on to talking about movie theaters, because I love going to the movies. This year, I think I've seen the most movies in theaters. And the only blue shade that I had that kind of matched the movie was this ColourPop Peeps Blue Super Shock Shadow, but it is crusty, dusty, and broken. But it is perfect. I love going to movie theaters. I love watching movies at movie theaters. I think it's also because I love soft pretzels. Oh, and I think the pink nose is good because I don't know if you've seen the trailer, but a lot of the things had really big pink noses. And I think that's a really fun touch. Also, don't ignore me using my middle finger. yeah, so I actually am going to cut, and then I'm going to do my eyeliner, and I will be right back. I'm back. I did my eyeliner, and I'm just going to set my eyeliner, pick up my lips, and then I'm going to call it a video. I'll call it a day. Sorry for the loud noise. My desk is like a mess. There. There we go. Alright, my eyeliner is all set, and now let's do some lips. Alright, so I don't know if I want to do a lip gloss or lipstick. I don't know. I actually don't know if I want to do my lips yet either, actually, because I'm going to eat some dinner first. So, actually, I think, I'm not going to do lips right now because I need to eat dinner, and I haven't done that yet, and I don't want to mess up my lips before dinner, or after dinner. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the final look on Instagram, and if you guys want to see the final look with lips, then I'll follow my Instagram, and you'll be able to see it there, and I'll probably post it about tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, so this is the final look for Boy in the Heron, and I'm super excited to see the movie. Maybe I will do a little video of me talking about my favorite parts of the movie and stuff like that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow the Instagram down in the doobly-doo. Well, without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this video.